guys? This is with Jeff or Phantom Falcon here today. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more quiet in the stream because you know it's 12:35 at night when I'm recording this, so hopefully it's not overly loud as I'm recording. As you can tell, we're gonna be playing Oxygen Not Included. After so long, I want to bring the series back. I feel like I kind of just killed it off with no warning whatsoever. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna start a new colony, and I'm gonna just everything nice and regular, just nothing special about it. I mean, every world's special, and why not? So yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Actually no. I'm gonna try and run each episode to be about 10 episodes. Just because I don't want them to, go into like hours and hours long. And I'll be skipping the nights depending on what's going on in them. All right. So I've played this a little bit, and I've kind of decided what I really want in it. I've got a general idea of what I kind of need to do. Oh, there's a little spit thingy on my TV. All right. Sorry, off topic. So, I'm gonna want to find some duplicates. I think this episode is gonna be a lot longer than all the rest because I've got to set everything up. But I am gonna be keeping it to 3 times unless something's happening that's like super important. So, alright, so dig, narcoleptic. Alright, I'm just gonna leave their names because, I mean, I got no way to name them after, really. Oh, you're a jack of all trades, really. No, I need somebody that can cook. Yokel can't research. Biohazardous, flatulent. I'm looking for somebody that has, the better, traits. I don't mind if they fall asleep, but I can't have them not being able. I can't have them not being able to do shit. I mean, combat I don't care about because there's not too much killing in this game. Yeah. So let's go into the last one. Oh, build. Oh, I should have kept him. Shoot. Loud sleeper. You don't want loud sleeper because it affects everybody in the. Get rid of bell. Derp. Alright, so you're gonna be our builder. So, my May or whatever is gonna be our, kind of all around type of person, mostly digging. I'm probably gonna set Grossman to cook. I don't know. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I actually put anybody in jobs, just because their stress goes up and whatnot. And Frankie's gonna be our builder, so I'm gonna do this. The rustic planet, yeah. All right, so let's get into this. So right in, New Hope. All right, so let's look around. So we have got a pretty good start. I'll definitely want to build up and go to the smaller one to the right of the screen, just because there's less there, and I want to build around this and have a water tank, because water tanks and junk tanks are kind of the better way to go, because I mean, the water tanks, they store water. We got some good copper ore up here, some coal. Got a decent amount of oxalite right above us. A little tip, if you guys didn't know, don't dig the oxalite. You get absolutely nothing from it. Like, literally nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna stop stalling, and I know some of the shortcuts on my keyboard, so I'm actually gonna bring you to there, because if you go too close to the water, it'll actually dig its way through. I learned that the hard way, so I'm gonna let them dig. All right, so these all I know all those. The toilet situation. Oh yeah. Where should I put the toilets? I think I don't want to expand too fast. I want to get like a general, decent place. Oh, fleeing. Oh, we've already see these little fuckers. Are asswipes. Because they do nothing except eat your stuff, and they are annoying, so you kill them. Alright, let's go up, and let's get some tiles going. I gotta cancel that. I know I'm expanding a little fast right now. I'm not trying to expand very fast. I want to cancel that. And I want to instantly get into there with a pitcher pump. I want to get the pitcher pump sitting right there. And then I'm going to focus on getting... Let's see. Where is it? I want cots, but first... Where the hell? Oh, yeah. It's right here. So, normally want to build 2 outhouses, and then in medicine, you want to build a wash basin. Wash basins are important to make sure that you don't get germs all over your base. I've dived a little bit into that, like the germs. I wasn't a big fan of it at first, but now I think it's a crucial mechanic of the game. Alright, so now they're all oh, they can't get up there. Why? Why are you being like this, game? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to dig that. I know I said don't dig oxalite, but I mean, at this point in time, I've got no choice. So I need to build, so I gotta build, come on. I'm gonna build that, as well as a tiny battery. As well as that, I should have got, do I have no copper ore near me? I got copper ore up there, so I'm gonna actually, I'm not expanding, I'm just gonna, well, I guess this counts as expanding. Then I'm just gonna straight up, like, dig all the way into there. Try and get out all of the, well, quite a bit of that, of the copper ore. Oh shoot, I should have built some cots maybe. I'm gonna get a couple of those because that gets decor up, because they clean up all the stuff off the ground. And then I'm gonna want to get, where is it? The research station. And then right into wires. Oh, Jesus. Oh, go back. Nope. Alright. So now I am all out of wires. But see, while you want 2, you want the arrow pointing the way that you want them to wash their hands. So, yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm doing pretty darn good this so far. I'm just hoping that these episodes don't go on to be like, you know, 50 to like, you know, an hour long, because that's just too long to be watching, you know, 10 cycles. Alright, so on this, I'm gonna put pretty much everything because I haven't run into anything nasty. The only thing I'm not gonna be putting in it is polluted dirt, because I'm gonna be doing research for that to get what's it called? Research to get farming. You want the farming so that you get the algae terrarium as well as the compost. Those are the main things that you want out of it. As well as the farmland, so that you can, you know, get a good farm going and then you don't have to worry about food. I mean, you gotta worry about food still, just not as much. So right now I'm just collecting all this shit. So... Alright, so I don't know what I want my base to look like. Let's take a quick look at temperatures. Alright, so I definitely don't want to really expand down there. It's looking like I want to expand more up to... I kind of want to go up here in this general area where my duplicates already are. Oh shoot, they're going to go into the vacuum. Ah, that's not good. Alright, well, rip air pressure in there. I want to go up here because there's an ice biome, and it's gonna be nice and cool up there for my duplicates. Oh shoot! So let's. All right. So before we get too ahead of ourselves, yeah. But you never really get a ration box. It's just these 3 things that you want, really. So I'm hoping that this goes a lot better than any of my other ones, because I kind of throw them within the first, like, I don't know, half an hour or so. Like, my average is about 60 to 70 cycles. So I'm hoping that this series don't turn out like that. So let's see, when does it get too hot? So I'm gonna go out few more, and then go back. And then, yeah, so some people, they don't build batteries right away because they produce heat. But one battery, if you guys didn't know, doesn't really produce that much heat. Like, it stays moderately warm, which I guess if you keep like that there for a long time, I guess it could, turn out to be bad. But you never really have to worry about, those things. And they fell asleep. Well, that's fun. Alright, so I know I might be expanding a little bit too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I need to get, what's it called? A bedroom up and running. A basic bedroom. Let's get a basic bedroom up and running, so that I can get some, stuff up there. I think that will count as a bedroom. Because if you build an actual room, it really helps. So let's do this. All right. So I'm hoping that it doesn't break through in the time that it takes for them to build, because that would be very bad, because there would be water all over my base, and if there's too much water, then it just kind of messes up your entire base, and they get soggy feet, and then nobody's happy. Oh, my May fell asleep. I think that's how it said. My May. Alright, so I think everything's going alright. So there's this nice... Oh, what is this? What is this? It is locked. Oh, I have never really gotten into those things. Like, I normally get to the point where I just like to kind of idle where I am, and I don't really expand and explore anything. But I'm gonna try and get some stuff done for once in my life, because I normally just sit here, play video games, and do absolutely nothing. All right, so yeah. All right, so let's get. I hate sand. I mean, sand's good in some senses, but it's also bad in other senses, because it's just a pain in the ass. Like, it falls everywhere, and then it gets everything all messy and not looking nice. So then I'm all upset, and everybody's upset, and nobody likes it. All right, so what should we get now? I want to keep them researching, because I want to get research done as fast as possible. I'm thinking, well, I don't need plumbing, really. So I might get advanced research done until, yeah, because I normally go advanced research, then plumbing, and then sanitation. One thing that I wish that was implemented into the game was that you're able to queue up people. Ooh, hello. Alright, so we got a new duplicant. So let's get a new duplicant, because, yeah. So let's see. Dig, build, art, and operate. Mouth breather. I could forgive the mouth breather if they have... Well, kindness. Who cares what kind? I mean, they just help people in med beds when your duplicates are down. But normally when my duplicants go down, they normally just die. So I don't think I'll get into Joshua. Nikolai. Dig. Oh, he can't build, so no, we can't have him. So I'm thinking of just rejecting them all, because, I mean, ugly criers, they're stupid and binge eaters. They kind of destroy your entire base, as well as destructive. So I'm gonna actually reject all for my first one, because I mean, it's not very fun. All right, so I'm gonna go into furniture, and I'm gonna cut this place up. So let's get. Alright, so I want to get oxygen, because it's not included in this game. It's like a DLC. Freaking hate DLCs. Dirt. Alright, so I gotta attack that person, because he's messing stuff up, and it is not fun. Alright, so let's go to, where is it? food. Then I need to get the planter box. Alright, so I think everything's going, well, okay, okay. Mommy really likes to sleep on the ladder. How hard would that be to sleep on a ladder? Like, you'd have to make sure that your hand stays clenched. You can't, like, get into too deep a sleep. You'd just be sitting in there. Oh yeah, I'd say this won't even matter because, you know, I said I'd skip it. I mean, maybe the first few nights I don't think I'll skip, like especially the first 10 nights. While I'm talking through what I'm doing. I'm running out of stuff to talk about in all honesty, because I kind of got everything out of my system that I really wanted to talk about. Now I gotta like script these episodes so that, you know, I'm not constantly like some person that's stupid. Alright, so refinement. Oh, I forgot to put a place in the place to place this shit. Literally. Rat. No, it's just gonna go up there, you know, because why not? So I'm just gonna let them build for a little bit. So let's see. Let's venture out. So we got a puff. Those guys are nice in the sense that they produce slime, but they require polluted oxygen. So you normally want to keep them like in a moderate area like that, where there's lots of polluted oxygen. Is there any iron ore? Because that stuff's plentiful. Like, you get it way more than copper. Like, if you've seen some of the iron deposits, you'll know that they're like massive compared to these. I'm not talking about like, you know, sheer size of where it's spread out. I'm talking about like, you know, it'll be in like a 10 by like 5 area. So it'll be like 5 wide and then like 10 tall, and it's all just, you know, it's a freaking paradise. Oh, we don't have very many. Don't have very many of those. All right, so let's get the supercomputer. And now this is where the job board comes in, because you can't actually use the supercomputer without having the without having somebody as a scientist. And that's super annoying, because then a scientist, if you guys didn't know, go away. I don't want that. All right, go away. So, oh Jesus. Oh no. Has it done this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I gotta assign people jobs. Why are you glitching? Oh no. Alright, so let's do something. So, I don't want to get into that because I don't have the room yet, or enough duplicates to get it done fast in an effective manner. So I think I might focus on artistic to help keep our what the hell is it called? I'm drawing a blank. Our stress down. So I'm thinking about that. Alright, so come on. Build a oh. I are stupid. See, I kinda need a job board before I can select any of that. I mean, some people are hating the new, like, there's somebody that I watch, Blitz After Dark. He hates the new job thing. He thinks that it never should have been changed, and I agree with him 100%. Because, I mean, like, they ruined the job. I mean, they didn't ruin it. I mean, that's what I said about when they added the germs. It just adds another mechanic to the game that, I mean, I can't do anything about it. It's not like I can just say, you know what, I'm going to shut it off and then keep the old system. So, I mean, in a way, it's like Microsoft. So I'm gonna skip this. All right, and we're back to another productive day. So that was the first skip of the series of probably many, because I'm hoping to get up to my goal. By the end of this, actually no, the next update goes live in 5 days. So I'm planning on, you know, setting up a new series every update, because it would look kind of weird for me, you know, going from, you know, just, you know, the normal stuff, and then all of a sudden there's something new in the same series. And That really wouldn't make any sense. So I'm feeling like I need. Let's see. Let's take a look at my oxygen. A lot of oxygen and carbon dioxide is piling up right there. As you can tell, my base isn't always gonna look this bright. Um, it's gonna turn red, or it's gonna turn this like dark blue. If you actually look at this thing, there's it used to be much more complex. Which I kind of wish that it was brought back. It used to be like, very breathable, then like breathable, barely breathable, and then it had like methane. It also had chlorine. I can't. Hydrogen was a more purple one, and then it had completely unbreathable, which was carbon dioxide. But I think that they said, oh, you know what, that's too complicated, and brought up to make different colors, and so they were just like, you know what, we're gonna change up the system, and yeah. But I didn't like how that was, so I kind of wish that they would have kept the old system. That would have made everything all nice for me. But no, they just like, yeah. All right, so yeah, so jobs. So now this is the new job system. If you guys haven't seen it, so there are what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 different types of jobs, each with their own class of stuff. Well, technically there's 9 because there's this one right here. So I'm just gonna go over every single one. The apprentice miner, you kind of get the sense of that. It's mining. You get +2 digging after, I believe after they've mastered it. No, training received. They get 2 digging after they have finished the apprentice, and then they go up to this, which get another +2. But as you go up in the tiers, you also get, they need, +1 food, +2 food, +3 food, which that kind of sucks because then you need to really start farming a lot, and then you need to get into some better stuff. So I'm not looking forward to getting into tier 6 and whatnot. But tier 2, it doesn't really matter because they only need +50 because these stack on top of each other. Or not, I actually don't know. I think I don't think it does. So yeah, that requires +1 food. And then the person I need most is, oh wait, did I not get a person with desires of, uh-oh, I thought I got somebody that was good at research. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to select the best person for the fit for now. So Frankie, you're gonna go there. Yeah, the reason why I don't want to choose too many jobs, actually, I'm just gonna assign people to jobs because, oh wait, no, not chef. I don't need a chef because chefs are normally bad. You like Frankie? You like building? All right, I think. What? I thought. Oh, oh yeah. Frankie was supposed to be my research dude. Grossman or whatever is supposed to be my builder. So, all right. So I'm gonna keep this going. So, oh yeah. I never actually realized this, but the developer has actually fixed the problem. I don't know if it was a problem or if they just hadn't implemented it. Okay, research done. Interior decor, which is nice. Back to what I was saying. I didn't know if this was an actual thing in the game that they just forgot to add in, or if they had added in. I don't know what they did, but they had mealwood seeds, alright, and you'd plant them, and they'd grow up 3 times, then they'd, you'd harvest 3 times, and you wouldn't get a seed back. I thought that was really inconvenient because then there's no long-term farming strat without expanding out into the abyss like crazy and finding new seeds and planting them and doing that over and over and over again. But now they've actually implemented a great tactic, which I think could suck if you're not into expanding your farm a whole lot, with new seeds and whatnot. Because when these grow up once, I believe, they drop an extra seed. So I believe from one plant you get, I don't quote me on this, I think you get anywhere from 2 to 3 seeds per plant because they don't always drop one. Or maybe it's 1 to 3, I have no idea. But it always makes sure that you can plant one and maybe another one, so that you don't, have to, I wouldn't have to, go out here and mine down, pick up that, bring it back and plant it and get those two. You can see how tedious that would get at times. So, yeah. So let's see. So I gotta get. What should I be building? Oh yes, I should probably be building a better. So I got enough room for 6 duplicates. I should be focusing maybe on getting better farm. I think I'm gonna actually deconstruct this. Yeah, I'm gonna deconstruct that. And I think I'm gonna build also a better tech area. So let's see. I'm gonna dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all the way over. And I'm just gonna do that. Now I don't want to expand that up too high because there is something, I forget what it's called. It's like a block that can actually be put on top. So here, let's do that so that they can do that. It's a block that I'd be able to put here instead of these blocks, and then put plants directly into those, so I wouldn't have to worry about stupid stuff happening, like planter box, seeds, and something below it. It would just need something there. So I can queue up a lot even if I don't have the seeds, so that's why these are here. If I don't have any seeds, they'll still be there for when I do get seeds, so they'll plant it so I don't have to go back and forth every time I get a seed or not, which I like a lot. So yeah. Wait, who's our scientist? Why aren't you on here, Mr. Scientist Man? Alright, so let's hope we get something, well, someone that's shoot, we didn't get anybody that was good with research, but I'm still wanting another person because the workload's finally starting to pile up quite a bit. So yeah, I guess I kind of need an artist, but you can't cook and you take longer in the bathroom. I might take this person here and have them as a gopher because they're an early bird, a quick learner, but they have a small bladder, but I don't really care because it's only 0.2% per cycle, which doesn't really matter all that much. I mean, it would be the same if I was getting this person. So I'm gonna get Ren. Boom. So Ren is up and running and already doing work. So I'm actually gonna assign Ren to a gopher because he is actually a lot faster. Look at him put on his new hat. Yay! All right. Oh, that's E. Oh, what's Q? I don't know. I don't want to start mashing buttons and then messing stuff up. Also, let me know if the volume for the gameplay is too loud or too quiet, or if it's just right. Also, my voice, if my voice is too loud, or if something's not going as you guys would like it. You guys' feedback kind of feeds this channel, although I don't really have too many people on this channel to begin with. But maybe we can grow together and, yeah. Go a long ways together. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting. Alright, so I'm going to skip this night. I'm not going to ramble on. Be right back. Alright, and we're on cycle 7. 3 cycles to go, and then that's going to be the end of the episode. Oh, we got furniture. Alright, so we got blank canvases. Now, I don't want anybody actually working on those. Well, I mean, I want people to build them so they're there and ready to be done. So I'm gonna research. I want to get what is it? I still haven't built a tank yet, so I don't want to focus on that. I have not really gotten in very far. I haven't got into the low resistance conductors or anything like that. So I want to get into that. It's farm tile right there. Yeah, the farm tile is what I want because it makes making farms so much easier and so much faster. And then you got this, which I believe I can't remember what that does. Creature relocator. Oh yeah, I don't want. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get. Should I get internal combustion so I can get the coal generator. I know it produced a lot of carbon, but I'll probably just end up locking it behind a door. Oh, that's what I should get. I should get Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where's the manual airlock? The pressure management. So if I get the manual airlock, I should be able to get. So I believe that doesn't allow. Uh, so blocks liquid and gas to go between it. So what I can do is I can do very something cheeky with the generator, so that I don't have to worry about the carbon dioxide. Is I can place it in a room with like one or two of them all by themselves, and sorry, I'm a little bit sick. I can place them in a room all by themselves with the mechanized airlock, and kind of just keep it there for when people have to put coal in, and it will just sit there and produce power. The thing is when I'm using the coal generators, I tend to put them all together, and then I forget that I've got to, circuits can only have so much on them. So I end up overloading circuits and wasting all my copper because I don't realize that everything's breaking. So, yeah, I'm going to try and get a water tank up and running. I'm going to put the water tank on this side. I think I'm going to make it... I want to keep this water in here. So I think I'm going to make it... I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to make it 15 wide in the inside and then go up. Just because that's going to be on fresh water. That kind of feels like too much. I don't know if I should do 15 and then just divide it up the middle to do 7 on each side, so I can have one for polluted water and one for good water. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go up like this. I'm going to go over like this. But I've got to get the nice clean water out of there first. And I've also got to research. So I gotta dig. I'm not gonna get right into it yet because I don't have the means of doing it. So I just want them to build like that. Insufficient oxygen generation. Alright, so where is all this carbon dioxide piling up? Ooh. So it seems to be all piling up down here. Does this have anything in it? What does it have in it? What do you... I don't know what you have in you. I'm running a little bit... Actually, I've got food, so I'm actually gonna... I want to keep that there. So let's see. Let me put down another algae terrarium. The one thing that I will admit that's bad... Oh, alright, I'll be right back, so I'm not gonna keep talking. Alright, so before I was rudely interrupted by the sleeping mechanic in this game, is the one thing that I don't like about the algae terrariums. And this has made me mad so much in the past because I always forget about it. Is that they don't actually produce oxygen. They just take carbon dioxide and put out the same amount of oxygen. So the volume there, it stays the same, but that's only if that volume is good there to begin with. So as you guys may see or may not see, I don't know, but the oxygen up here is 1200 grams. If you look down here, it varies a lot. Like some of it's 13, some of it's 9, especially over here. Like the air pressure in this game makes absolutely no sense. And I feel like it should be much, faster. So, oh, wait. Is there germs getting places? Where are the germs getting to? Yo, why are people getting... Wait. You got food poisoning? Yeah, wait. When did you guys get germs? Wait. You got so much. You got food poisoning. What? I don't understand. Where are you guys getting all the... Oh, wait. No, you guys are washing. Though, right? Right? Y'all be washing yourselves, right? I don't know. Alright, so... Jesus. So... I'm getting people researching. Uh, so let's see. I need stuff. Just stuff in general. Oh, there is a nice. Yeah. See, this chlorine's not too much of a concern because it's so spread out. So I would go in there, but I don't want to. There's also slime. Wait, fungal. Wait, what? Fungal spore. Weird. So the slime biomes, they're good for a couple things. First of all, they give you polluted water. Polluted water on itself isn't good, but it's also not bad. And I'll tell you why. Because okay, I'll continue the story after. Well, not the story. I'll continue after I've selected my next one. So I want to get plumbing. I want to go to distillation. All right, so I'm gonna get that. Oh wait, where? Yeah, I'm gonna get that so I can start pumping out this water into this side. Alright, so let's see. So I got the manual airlock. So now I'm still gonna keep this here just because I don't want. Alright, I'm gonna skip the night. I forgot about that already. Alright, so we're back into the day. We're on our last cycle, so this cycle is gonna be one of the faster ones. So what was I talking about again? I can't remember for the life of me. So I'm still gonna keep this here because I don't want to get into the coal generator just yet. I don't want to be using up all my coal when I don't need it. And I don't have the means of storing all that energy efficiently. Anyways, they've only got to run on this for like, 5 seconds to power both of these for a good long time. So yeah, we're on our last cycle. I'm gonna try and release these maybe daily. I'll see how it turns out. I'll probably try and record a day in advance just so that I can prepare, have it all nice, edited up, ready to post the next day, and have everything all nice and spick and span. And alright, you still aren't producing enough oxygen. Alright, so I'm thinking for my to-do list I'm actually going to deconstruct this. For my to-do list for the next episode, I'm actually going to get a list of things that I want to get done. I should probably write this down before I forget. I want to get this water thing done, and as you can tell, it's about the size of my base. Like, you can definitely tell. Water. Oh, yeah, it just takes a minute to grab shit. These things use up an absurd amount of water now. If anybody's noticed that. Alright. Back to what I was saying. I want to get these done. As you guys can tell, they're about double the size of my actual base. That's because the water treatment stuff takes up a lot of room. Believe it or not, it takes up a lot. But once your base gets, to this massive size, you won't have to worry about that. Alright, so I'm going to choose this new duplicant before we go. So let's see. We still don't have any freaking research people, which is making me mad and agitated. So let's see. We got an artist. Alright. So Ari, you're gonna be our last duplicant for the day. We're up to 5. Alright. So I think we left on a high note. So let's see. Let's just finish up this day. Come on, guys. Oh Jesus. Again, please leave a comment if any audio is too loud. I'll hear it back after recording it while I'm editing. Just let me know if you like. To my personal taste, I'm probably gonna edit it too. But if you guys are liking something else, if you want to hear the music a little bit more or less, or just right off, like you guys don't want to hear the music, like period, because you hate it. That's alright with me. I'm not going to get offended with it. So I'm going to talk right through the night about what I'm going to be doing with this series. So the direction I want to take this series is really, I want to keep this series going as long as possible. Like, I'm planning on getting to, episode 20 before. Actually, I couldn't do that because um the next update releases in, I think, no, it's 5 weeks. The next update releases. So, I mean, all right, so I'm going to pause it so that they don't do anything. I'm actually going to let them move a little bit. So, it releases in 5 weeks, so that's enough time for me to get, like, I don't know, 30 some odd, maybe 40 episodes out. If my thing happens to die before then, I will end up restarting, because in all honesty, I love Oxygen Not Included. I've had it since, oh geez, how long have I had it? I think I've had it since the farming update, or something like that. Think about it like this: I've had it so long that most of this wasn't here. There was like maybe at the most 3 tiers for like 2 or 3 of them, and then there was no more. Like, this was still at the time when you could do the infinite loop trick with your bathrooms. So you'd have like a water filter and like a lavatory, and that would just go in circles forever, and you would never have to worry about, any water going to it. But now, because duplicates produce water when they, go to the bathroom or anything, it kind of downplays that, and you can't do that anymore. So yeah, anyway, so I'm going to try and release some other content. I'm not sure what I'm going to be releasing. I might release maybe some Fortnite, maybe, some Call of Duty or something like that. But this is going to be maybe the main thing on my channel, because this is going to be daily. Those other things might only be, once a week, once a month. I don't know when those things are going to get out. So, again, I think I've been talking for too long. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more content, hit that red subscribe button down there. Leave a comment, again, what you guys would like to see me play or anything like that. And yeah, this has been your boy Jeff, or Phantom Falcon, here today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I sincerely do. This is my first video back in about 3 weeks, so I hope you guys enjoyed.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.